And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the Self-Developed YouTube channel. Now in this one guys, straight to it, we're speaking of 3 things I believe all men should quit. You should stop if you're doing it right now. I don't think it's going to benefit your life in the short term or the long term. And again guys, I don't say this because I'm a counselor, I'm a psychologist, or I'm your dad, or whatever it is. I say this because maybe I've done this myself and I just don't think this is in your best interest. Alright guys, so 3 things all men should stop doing. Period. Long term, it's not going to be good. That is number 1, excessive drinking. Okay, guys? Now, there's no benefit to excessive drinking from a hormonal standpoint, a physiological standpoint, a psychological standpoint, an energetic standpoint. It just isn't going to serve you, okay? Now, I'm not against having a beer. In fact, I'm probably going to have one later tonight. There's nothing wrong with the occasional drink. But excessive drinking, guys, and really all these 3 things are going to revolve around one prominent theme. And this is addiction, okay, guys? The problem with addiction is that you now become dependent on something. And anytime you become dependent on a particular thing as a man, you are at the whim of its will, meaning it has control over you. It literally, even though it can't grab you, it has grabbed you. Neurologically, you have created mental addictions and associations to this thing, which you do not want because, again, you are at the whim of its will, right? If it's not there, your quality of life will be affected. So excessive drinking, guys, again, regardless of the age you're at, it's not going to be something beneficial if you need to rely and depend on this, okay, guys? A drink here and there, it's completely fine, but going excessive, there's no benefit. Trust me, there is no benefit, all right, guys? So that is that, number 1. Number 2, this is excessive drugs and or smoking, okay? Smoking, that's what I said. Again, there's no benefit to this, okay? Continuously being addicted, and believe me, if you guys think, David, smoking weed, this, it's not addictive, I'm not going to get dependent on it, that's bullshit. I know people very close to me who are dependent on it. I've been dependent on it myself in the past. You can build dependency on anything, okay? Don't trick yourself into thinking it has to be something extreme, okay? Number 2, excessive smoking. If you guys are smoking excessively, and by excessive I mean more than once a day, in fact, even once a day I would say is too much, man. You just don't need it. Now, it's not so much that there's anything wrong, I'm saying that weed's gonna hurt you or kill you. There's nothing wrong with that itself. It's the dependency you're building on it. Can you go a week without doing it? If the answer is no, then you're at the whim of its will. You are castrated. It literally has your nutsack, and this is not going to be beneficial. Something I really preach, guys, and what has really affected me is minimalism. And now I mean minimalism in many aspects. I mean minimalism with just not being attached to too many things or not being dependent on too many things, meaning we're very nomadic. As men, we want to be nomadic, and I know I'm speaking quick. We want to be able to roam freely with different endeavors, different passions, different people without having these mental strings and barriers holding us back. I believe weed and alcohol can be some of these mental barriers, physical barriers we just don't want. So number 1, that is alcohol. Number 2, that is drugs, and primarily I'm talking about weed, okay? If you're excessively doing this, guys, there's no benefit. You got to cut it out. You got to smarten up and just get it out of your life, in my opinion, okay? And number 3, guys, that is excessive partying, okay? Now, when I mean partying, I understand at the time of recording this, we're still technically in quarantine, which it is, a lot of it is opening up in parts of the world. Excessive partying, okay? Going out, gatherings, wasting time. When I mean partying, it can be very simple. It can be maybe even you just with like 5 or 6 friends, but just excessive partying. And the reason I say this is because, again, it's a waste of time and it's a mental addiction. A lot of times when you must understand when we do these things, it's a form of escape, okay? We're trying to essentially shun something else that we don't want to see at that time. How do I know this? Because most people partying, at least when I do go to these events, which I've been to, like, I can count on one hand, you understand that they're trying to mask something, trying to cover something up. There's usually a trouble or troubled past of some sort. And think about it, guys, the most practical of stances, okay? If you're happy, crushing your shit, you're moving forward, you're progressing, there is no need to mask anything. Therefore, you're not going to be turning to these external pleasures to try to fix that. Again, there's nothing wrong with partying. I do it. I mean, I don't really. I will in the future. Hey, celebrate. If you got a new client, you did this, you lost your 15 pounds, man, celebrate, like, go nuts. But don't do it to cover something or to be out of desperation. Does that make sense? It will bite you in the ass, and it's only going to hit you 10 times harder. So that's just my advice. So that is going to be it, guys. Those are the 3 things you as a man must avoid. If you're doing these long-term excessively, they will not be of benefit to you. I don't care how old you are, how tall you are, I don't give a fuck, okay? Just be careful. And again, guys, I say this not to be mean or anything like that. I say this because if I can just give you guys some advice that I wish I had myself at a younger age, maybe in high school, maybe in college if you guys are, then that would be amazing. I would be very grateful for that. So this is all out of love, guys. Again, make your own decisions. I'm not your dad. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is just based on my experience. If I wish I could go back and tell myself. So that is it, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Again, comments. I would love to have a discussion with you guys. And as always, guys, for the plugs, you guys know what's up. We got the 3 plugs, all helping you guys become self-developed men. We have one-on-one coaching, we have the self-development course, and we have the workshop. All right, guys, one-on-one coaching. There still are spots available if you'd like to work at improving your health, relationships, finding your passion, serving to the world, what I call the 4 areas of growth. We got the course that does just that, a 4-hour course doing that, and we have the workshop where I take on a group of 10 to 15 of you men per month, and we all work collaboratively. It's really fun. We're currently running the one of June right now, but the one of July is coming up if you guys would like to save yourself a seat. All right, guys, again, that is improving your health, relationships, finding your passion, serving to the world, everything on fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, meditation, no-fap, cold showers, early rising, improving masculinity, understanding femininity, building amazing relationships, finding your passion, and or turning that into a business. All right, guys, we're not playing around with these plugs, guys. I'm changing your lives every single day as you guys are helping me. We work together synergistically, and you guys know what's up, all linked down below. That is it. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you guys soon. All right, that's it. Much love. Peace.